Alright, let's talk mindset. Maybe a little bit of gratitude. I see you guys, everyone's like, hey, this is what I got, oh, hey, tell me what I got. But you didn't put if you like the video or not. I'm doing this on my own free time. I want to help you guys out. I'm all about helping you guys out. But can't you help me out a little bit? This is free. You guys are getting free training. And the only thing you gotta do is put, hey, I liked your video, I didn't like your video. If you don't like the video, be like, dude, I didn't like the video. And then say, this is what I didn't like about the video. You give me critiques, I respond, I fix, I adjust. It's a learning kind of thing, but I don't know. People these days seem to want things for free. So, I'm not getting paid to do this. I do this on my own free will. And so if you like a video, put you like the video. Alright? That's it. If you don't like the video, say I don't like your videos. You suck. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not doing this for the people who think this sucks. I'm doing this for the people that think, hey man, that's something I want to do. And so I'm going to do it. Which leads me into the point. In-dog, pararescue, your entire life is it's a job interview, right? You want to be a PJ, you want to do stuff, you want to go places. Well, if you show up and you're not prepared, or you show up and you're a dirtbag, or you show up and you're not a team player, you're not going to get picked for the job, right? You show up for the job interview, you got a suit, a tie, and they're like, oh, well, this was a casual job interview. No. It says casual, you suit and tie. It says suit and tie, you go in a tuxedo, right? You want to be the smartest looking, smartest person, period, for the job, right? How many Americans are out of a job? How many people want to be a PJ? How many PJs are there? In history, since 1949, when pararescue was pretty much stood up, there have only been 3,250, give or take 5 or 10, just because the last class graduated, pararescuemen in history, right? There are 3,000 active duty SEALs right now. There's even more SF Rangers, right? Nothing against them, but I'm just saying that you want to be elite. You gotta prove you want to be elite, right? But we're not elitists. We don't think we're better than anybody. We don't look down on anybody. I don't talk shit about anybody. You can be elite without being elitist, and I got that from old Ron Thompson. And I think that's very important. Silent professionals. It's about the job. It's about the mission. It's about saving people. It's about doing the right thing. So if you want to be a part of something like that, you need to show up with your A game, your A+ game. And everything you do up until getting here, to include being here, is your job interview. Did you run that extra lap for track? Did you do the extra math? All those things build up. Did you do more and above? Because that's what's going to get you into pararescue or combat control. Not, I don't know, I showed up, whatever, I got the t-shirt. Those are not the people we want. If your cows are low, screw it, get them higher. Winners don't take, well, whatever, I'll get it next time. That's not a winning attitude. Winning attitude is, oh, I failed, I'm mad, I'm gonna fix that. I'm not gonna let that happen again. I've lost games, totally pissed off at myself. I should have caught that ball, I should have ran harder, I should have done this, and the next time I ran harder. Or I did this, or I did that. You fixed the problem. I should have got that IV quicker, alright? Bam, I practiced my IVs. Should have got those shots off quicker. Bam, I'm going to get my shot group tighter and quicker. practice, practice, practice. You're going to be practicing forever. It's the only way you're going to become a better PJ, a better human being, is by practice. You don't get better by, sitting on your couch playing Xbox all day. Which doesn't mean that you shouldn't. If playing Xbox is a way you relieve stress, then play some Xbox. If running relieves stress, run. If swimming relieves stress, swim. Do what you need to do to not be all stressed out. You can't be in the red all day long. Not good to have a race car in the red. But you also need to take care of yourself physically, mentally, whatever you got to do, USA, breathe, go to anger management, whatever. So work hard, train hard. That's all I'm saying. And I like that you guys are talking to each other, and because that's what you need. You need to start building that teamwork. Teamwork is everything. Because if you don't work together as a team, there's going to be very few of you left. The team going through right now is down to like 30. They don't have very good teamwork. They don't communicate to each other. Whether you're in a relationship with, somebody that you're, want to marry or something, or whether you're in a relationship with a friend, you need to communicate. I got a buddy, I think I might have said this before, but I say this again to illustrate the fact. And real quick while I'm at it, you guys ask the same damn questions every time. You're like, hey, where's this? Where's that? There's a million videos out there. The answers, I've already answered like a bunch of them. And God, I feel like I'm whining. But, if you had to deal with cones all day, you would understand my perturbedness. Because cones they're too dumb to be extinct, is my theory on cones. Not all of you, some of you. I'm not pointing any fingers, but you got to pay attention. So if you're like, well, what was Indog like for you? And then you're like, oh, look, he has a video called What Indog Means to Me. There's your answer. So you got to talk to each other, got to communicate. So my buddy Shane, so I had some beer in my fridge. I left. I told him he could come over and have some beer because it's on his way home. When I got home, all my beer was gone. And so I asked him, and he was like, "Oh, dude, why are you asking me?" Oh man, I said, "Dude, I asked you. You said no. I believe you. We're good to go. That's it. That's what friends are. I can ask you a question. If we can't communicate, then we can't be friends. If I can't trust you, if I can't talk to you, I wasn't mad at him. I was like, did you drink all my beer? And he's like, no. And then he's like, would you ask me a question? I'm like, I just asked him a question, dude. It's all done. We're good. And he's like, okay. But that's the kind of communication that you need to have with your team, with your significant other, with people, period. You need to be able to break down that. It's not about, it's nice, I didn't accuse him, I just asked him, and which is funny, it leads me on something funny. If you ever lose something, the quickest way to find something is you accuse somebody, who stole my, and I guarantee you'll find what you're looking for. So I always say that in a non-threatening way. I'm like, who stole my keys, my whatever, and then you'll find it. But communication is key for everything. You need to be able to communicate what you're saying, and I need to understand what you're saying. So work on it. If you've got there's a couples therapy thing where, because women say things and we hear things totally different, and we say things and women hear things totally different, where you go, I hear what you're saying. What I hear you saying is, and you repeat back what you think they said, and then they go, no, this is what I meant, or this is what I'm saying, and then you go, all right, so what you're saying is blah, 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 and then they go, yes, you go, okay, That way you understand, you know, never say repeat, but, you know, say, could you say that again? Or, you know, you repeat back what you heard. Did I hear morphine, 5 milligrams, you know? Did I hear this? Did I hear that? Yes, that's what you heard. All right, just confirming what I thought I heard. It's better to, you know, measure twice, cut once, than keep cutting, you know, or you cut too much, too little, all those type of things. So pay attention, head on a swivel. Your life is an interview for this job, so make it count. I believe in COAs, but not for pararescue, not for INDOC, not for what's going on. You need to come to INDOC with the idea. I've been going easy because there's a lot of guys, well, I think I can do this. You need to come here, do or die. That's it. I am fucking graduating this course or I'm dying. That's it. And since we're not going to let you die, you're going to graduate. That's your mentality. That's the only thing you need to know. And COAs are for when you're out there doing a mission, you're like, hey, we're going to go pick up this pilot. Alright, COA 1 is picking up this way. COA 2 is this. COA 3 is this. And our last course of action is we are heading back for the river to be extracted by the boat teams with guns ablazing, right? So your only option is passing this course. That's the only thing that should be going through your head. If you have any doubts, or you're worried, or what, things like that, then don't come. You don't belong here. That's the gist of it all. You need to have no doubts at all. You need to be like, I can walk on water. Not cocky, because like I said, silent professionals. We're elite, but not elitist. But you gotta do the right thing. You know, don't waste your time, don't waste our time. Do something else. There's nothing wrong with doing some other job. Right? So, I don't know. That's my rant for the night, I guess. I just, I don't know. I hear a lot of doubt. I see a lot of doubt. I read a lot of doubt. I hear doubt all day. Like, there should be no doubt. Doubt is, doubt and fear, you know, are those little things that creep into your brain and they keep you up at night. They're not healthy. Nothing wrong with a healthy fear. Healthy fear keeps you safe. Healthy fear makes you check your gear. Healthy fear keeps your finger off your trigger. Healthy fear says, alright, that's good, let's go. You know, security beyond a point is cowardice. And a lot of people these days they're cowards. They don't want to live life. They're afraid of whatever. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of success. They're afraid of trying. They're afraid of pain. They're afraid of happiness. They're afraid of their shadows, right? Don't be that person. Don't be afraid of anything on this planet, right? But be healthily respectful towards things that might be able to kill you. You know? Don't be like, you know, I'm gonna twirl my rifle here with it loaded and, you know, things like that. You need to be healthily respectful. I don't think that sounds right, but I think you got the gist of what I'm trying to say. Pay attention to each other, pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to that feeling in your stomach. Unless it's telling you to quit, then don't pay attention. Which I know that sounds contradictory, but that's, I gotta go with that's life. There's all kinds of things that you're like, well, the package said don't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, you know? Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. This is dangerous, you know? Who cares? Is it worthwhile? Is it for a cause? Is it fun? You know, because normal people aren't like, yeah, let's go in a helicopter into dangerous places and rescue people. People that I don't even know. You know, the only thing I know is maybe they're allies, or they're other airmen, or they're human beings. You know? That's all that matters, is that you're doing the right thing. So, do the right thing. Don't be a quitter. Nothing wrong with making mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes all the time. Learn from your mistakes. Be a better person for it. And I think that's, the secret to life. You just keep plugging away, you're gonna make it. Right? Aim for the moon, hit a couple stars. Or aim for the stars, hit the moon. I don't know. Whatever you want, whatever gets you through the day. I'm a catfish, right? I'm a surf bum. I'm the abyss. I'm the baddest motherfucker in the valley, and I'm not afraid of shit, right? That's what you need to be like, but quietly. Don't be all thumping your chest and, look at me, look at me. You say look at me, the instructors are going to look at you, and you're not going to be there very long to be looked at. So, work hard, train hard. That's all I got, I think. So, if you liked the video, please put I like your video, with the little thumbs up. It's not very hard. I mean, if you can push the button to watch the video, I'm pretty sure you can push the button up or down. I will not be offended either way if everyone's like, we don't like your videos. I don't care. I'm not making it for you if you don't like it. I'm making it for the kid that's like, I like this, because not everybody learns the same, not everybody thinks the same. But I think diversity is what makes us strong. Listen to what your enemies have to say. Listen to what other people have to say. Read Mein Kampf. See how messed up those people are. Read the ISIS. They've got a propaganda book. See what's going on in their heads. You can go, man, these dudes are messed up, right? Know your enemy. Know yourself. Know your enemy. You won't go wrong if you know those two people. Right? And you can't know your enemy unless you know yourself. That's why ISIS is gonna lose, because these dudes are overreaching. Never overreach. Right? Little steps will get you there versus, hey, let's just start cutting people's heads off. It's not gonna work. Right? They're gonna piss off the entire planet, and then they're gonna get annihilated. And then it's gonna be like, hey, remember those ISIS guys? Right? That's what I'm saying. You want to make it slow and steady wins the race. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Just keep swimming. Right? I love Finding Nemo. It's a great movie. It's about the love between a father and his son. And it's about doing everything you're supposed to do to protect the ones you love. Right? Also, avoid red-headed girls with braces named Darla. Avoid redheads' danger. Period. All redheads. Gingers. I'm just playing. I like messing with redheaded cones. They're funny. And usually, you know what? Little redheaded ginger cones are usually pretty strong because the entire life they've been messed with. Especially, I think, this newer generation since South Park came out. Since everyone believes they have no souls. So, take what you think may be a weakness and make it your strength. People messing with you, they're like, whatever, dude, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Hate, anger, and guilt are pretty powerful motivators, although love, hope, and happiness are other pretty good motivators too. I unfortunately do not work on those. I'm more of an anger kind of guy. I think that's where I got the name from, the cones. But I'm alright with that, because it gets me through the day. It keeps me warm at night. And, as long as it works out in the end, right? The ends justifies the means. So get there any way you got to. If you got to claw through Indok, then you claw through Indok. If you can traipse through it, then traipse through it. But you do it, and you be a good PJ, and you go out and you rescue people, and you make the world a better place, and that's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Whew! Alright, so that's my thought for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, hit me up if you get any questions. And thank you very much for listening. Have a good one.